All right, so we're back with another color palette, and this time we are doing this very beautiful magenta type of color. Are you guys feeling it? I'm wearing something very similar, but it's a little bit darker, but this is a nice little Hanifa dress. It was brought to my attention by someone that's on our email list. I said, you know what, let me pull this. I've done something similar, but it was a little bit on the wine side. If you guys definitely go check that out. But we're going to get into some color palette ideas that I'm going to be providing for this dress. So, I always like to provide what the color is first before I get into the ideas. So here is the option of the color. If you are wondering what is the color could be tweaked a little bit because post-production I am someone that works behind the scenes, but let's get into some palettes. So here is my first selection right here, which is the total opposite, pink and green. This color right here is more on the pink side. I know it has purple in it, but magenta definitely has some pink undertones. So the opposite of this color would be a green. So this is a nice shade of green that works really, really good with this beautiful magenta color. We are definitely approaching the end of the year while a lot of people are going out more, they're attending a lot of events, and you need some ideas. You're feeling the pressure to go out, you're not sure what decision. So here's a nice little color palette that I have curated. Definitely take a snapshot, like, follow, comment down below, and let's go on to the next idea. All right, for my girlies who really like blue and was always wondering what shade of blue would look really, really good with this magenta. And here is a shade of a nice calm blue. I selected this blue because number one, the dress it has a lot of great details. If you're someone that's into details, you don't want to take away. And also the color is just so rich. And for this season, it has a nice little subtle pop. It's not too abrasive on the eye. It's very easy on the eye. So pairing that with this shade of blue right here would really complement it. And also the shade of blue looks really, really it just works for the winter months. So if you are liking it, definitely take a snapshot, like, comment, follow. We on bites. And let's go on to the next palette. Now here is a palette that is one of my favorite. I always like pairing pink and purple together, or pink and orange more in the summertime, but this pairing was definitely an automatic for me when I saw this dress. This is something I would personally wear. So this would be a great shade of purple if you are wondering what shade would look really, really good without looking too childish or just, outside of your age. These two combinations can be worn at any age and not look like you're wearing the crayon box, if you know what I'm saying. So if you're liking it, definitely take a snapshots. Let me know down below if you are feeling this palette. Comment, follow, and let's go on to the next color palette idea I have. Now, would it be right if I did not do a trio? I always I'm the fashion forward type of girly, so doing the trio to kind of just add a little oomph to your look, I am moi. So previously we just had this pink and the purple, so I wanted to add a third color to kind of give it that monochromatic play on type of feel, but not so monochromatic because the purple is not in this. They're an extension, but it's not the same family. So I went with a very, very dark shade of purple. This is like the shade of eggplant. So I really like this combination depending on what is your dominant color and what is your passive color. Y'all let me know down below. Give us a follow. Let me know down below if you're feeling it. Take a snapshot if you're feeling it. All right, so I continue on playing around with the colors. The previous one, I had a very dark eggplant type of purple paired with this vibrant purple in this magenta color right here. So for this, I wanted to go for the ones who want to play in color, who's not afraid to wear color. Their job, their profession allows them to play. So here is a nice color palette to play around with. It's a nice little hot pink. You have this vibrant, lively type of purple, and then you have this nice magenta type of color. I'm feeling it. I'm liking it. Are you guys liking it? Let me know down below. Give us a follow, like, comment down below if you're going to try this out. Let's go on to the next palette. And lastly, I said let me not get too carried away, but let me do one more. And here is this shade of blue. I did this shade of blue earlier with just the blue and the pink alone. There was no third color. So since I did so many of the purple, I said let me try it with the blue. And here is a shade of red. Red is definitely a color that you can wear depending on your undertone and whatever the case may be, and it doesn't matter of the season, but red is like an all year round type of color. But with this type of trio, red and pink is definitely a special type of woman that wears it. So if you are that girl that likes to kind of push the envelope, definitely take a snapshot. If this is a nice little palette inspiration, give us a follow, like, comment down below, and I'll see you next video. All right, so which palette was your favorite? I'm going to have to say it's the purple and pink one, and then the purple, pink, and very dark eggplant was my personal favorite. That's something I would wear because that is definitely in my color palette. I mean, I'm wearing a similar color in the family of this color, so you guys definitely go back and look at the color palettes of this particular outfit to see which one is your favorite. And I also have others. So if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Mikara Reid at MIIEN Consultancy. And if you are trying to decide on color outfits, or color ideas on palettes, definitely browse through because this is not the only one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like, follow, comment, and subscribe.